What's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? Bullies here. Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we got a lot of topics that we gotta discuss, so no intro, no anything, let's just get right into it. And one more thing before starting off this video, be sure to check out our friends at Golazo Jersey. Links are also gonna be in the description down below. They are a very good place to get cheap, reliable, quality footballing kits, so go there and get yours. Before moving into the news section, I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on the international games. France beat Iceland 4-0 with a goal from Samuel Umtiti. At the start, Antoine Griezmann, Kylian Mbappé, and then Olivier Giroud. I encourage you, all of you, to take a look at that goal from Samuel Umtiti, and if you can, take a look at the highlights as well, because Umtiti actually did play at a very good level, you know, at a standard for Barcelona quality to be the starter, and it just adds a little bit of extra stressfulness to really when it comes to picking the main starters and what we're gonna do with possibly the Ligt even coming in. It's very good news that we got all center backs being at an amazing level, but I don't know how we're gonna deal with who is gonna start. Don't worry, we are going to give you an update on the Ligt transfer, but that will be coming a little bit later on in the video. For now, I also want to comment upon the draw between Portugal and Serbia, in where Cristiano Ronaldo got injured. At this moment, we don't know the extent of this injury, but certainly pressure will be climbing up when we approach that games in the quarterfinals where Juventus is going to face Ajax. If Cristiano Ronaldo is not firing, I wouldn't be surprised perhaps if Ajax can pull out a result. I'm not saying a victory, probably a draw in the very first leg against them. I believe that Ronaldo right now, even though Juventus were still doing very good without him, when you have him in your team, it's certainly a little bit of a catalyst when it comes to motivation. And if he's not ready for a game like this, or not at the rhythm and at the standard that you need to be, perhaps Juventus can suffer a little bit one in that first leg. But for now, we are just guessing. Really, Cristiano Ronaldo, for as far as we know, is just Mr. Champions. And one more game I want to comment upon is the recent friendly between Catalonia and Venezuela, in which Catalonia actually won 2-1. And if you didn't know already, Catalonia, of course, it's a national team for the area in Spain, Catalonia, or a country by the manner, wherever you want to be in the side of the political manner. I don't want to get too into it. You can have your own thought, and that it's not my business to get into that. But something that is my business is football. And I just got to inform you that, well, Catalonia is not affiliated with either FIFA or UEFA, and therefore they're not allowed to participate in either the FIFA World Cup or the UEFA European Championship. And by that manner, it's also very hard for Catalonia to get friendlies organized. And in this case, well, Venezuela, they got a friendly. If I'm not wrong, this is the first friendly in 2019 for them. And with a selection of players all the way from Gerard Piqué, even Xavi Hernandez, you got people like Marc Andona, Barcelona B player, even Ricky Puig made a start here in this game. In Spain, Gerard Piqué is certainly going to get a little bit of backlash because he retired from the Spanish national team, but then he has played here with Catalonia. But in all honesty, it's just something where I don't really think he needs to have too much blame for it, because in all honesty, with all respect with Catalonia, their team may be competitive. They got good players, yes, they have, but they're not affiliated with FIFA or UEFA. Perhaps in the future they may get it. So for now, really, it's like Piqué is not competing in the same kind of stature like the Spanish national team. So that's gonna do it for the international updates, but now I want to talk a little bit about Barcelona news, because we certainly got two very big ones. The very first one is that Barcelona, according to Sport, in the next 24 hours will be getting closer to the signing of Matías de Ligt, which is very good news for every culé out there. And by now it seems that we got an answer to the way that Barcelona are going to resolve the surplus of center backs. Apparently Barcelona will be looking into loaning out Jean-Claire Todibo potentially to Ajax, and also there's interest from Roma. In the next 24 hours, Bartomeu is going to meet with the CEO of Ajax, which is none other than Edwin van der Sar, and of course the sporting director, our lovely friend Mark Overmars, who was really crucial in getting the young to Barcelona. So he may be also a key figure to get the Ligt into Barcelona in the next season. But well, they're going to be meeting up to discuss, and of course, like I mentioned before, there's this proposition, this collaboration, in which Barcelona can have the very first pick to get Ajax players into their first team, while Ajax can get also priority in getting Barcelona players loaned out to them, which can certainly help them in all of their competitions. We may see the very first big step into getting this partnership working and just basically rolling out. We could see Jean-Claire Todibo moving to Ajax for 1 or even 2 seasons to get into the habit of playing in European top football. And this would be very good for Barcelona as well, because I see people like saying, Todibo, yeah, he's amazing, but he has only played 8 games of Toulouse in professional football. Another respect to Toulouse, that's a decent club. You got other people coming out from there, but let's be honest, it's not at the level Todibo has to be week in and week out. Going to somewhere like Ajax, learning the traits of playing this possession style football, and of course being a center back or CDM for a team like Barcelona of that style is just very hard. So going to Ajax, that they share the similar proposition in football, would just bring wonders for both the players and us. So for me, it will be incredible that Todibo goes there. It's a very nice thing that Barcelona is doing, and they got it spot on. Bartomeu is reading these last years of his presidential tenure perfectly. He's reading them so nice, so easy, so comfortable. He's getting absolutely every decision right in my eyes. And now the final thing that I would like to comment upon in this video is that, according to Spanish media as well, Ivan Rakitic will be staying at Barcelona for as long as Ernesto Valverde is there. And this is something which, in all honesty, at the start of the season, I could be very mad with, but I do understand what Valverde does with Rakitic, and it's absolutely superb. I was really thinking of Rakitic and what could Barcelona do without him? In all honesty, he's a perfect associate for every kind of situation. You got Nelson Semedo overlapping for the right-hand flank. You need someone to cover up. Boom, Rakitic is there. Busquets is holding out in a counter-attack. We need somebody else, another body in that midfield to just cover up the gaps in behind. Boom, Rakitic is there. Messi is going for the middle, just dribbling past 3 defenders, and he needs to go and give another outlet to somebody making a run from the midfield. Bam! There is Rakitic running out of the midfield. So that's a player that really helps you in all the facets of the game, all of the different phases, and that's really hard to find. So for now, I'm not really mad. And if we're gonna be playing this system, Rakitic, well, might as well be it because he's perfect for it. The problem comes when we think about how we're gonna make space for more people like the Ligt. Are we gonna be selling Arturo Vidal only after 1 year? Honestly, I believe it's possible, but only if we win the Champions League. If not, then I do not believe he will going out. Will be then loaning out someone like Ricky Puig or Carles Alenya? What are they gonna be doing? Because they also need game time. So that's the problem. If Coutinho leaves, that also makes another very big shout for Rakitic to stay in. So I don't know. Where are we gonna get space in the midfield? Well, guys, that's going to be everything for today. Be sure to drop us a like if you enjoyed, and also subscribe and keep tabs on the channel for all of your footballing news. I'll be posting a video probably coming up about my top Barcelona team for 2019 because I've been thinking about it a lot. So yeah, I think that will be interesting as well. And on screen right now, you may be seeing the video that I posted before where we talk a little bit about Germany and how it's, getting into a new style. And also we talk about the young and the Ligt, about their performances in that game. So I encourage you to watch the video, and well, I'm going to see you in the next one. Take care. Ciao.